Let's continue with subjective questions of P block elements. How is ammonia manufactured industrially? Ammonia is manufactured by Haber's process from nitrogen and hydrogen in presence of iron oxide mixed with K2O and Al2O3 as a catalyst at 700 Kelvin and high pressure of 200 atmosphere. Nitrogen is obtained from air by liquid air, fractional distillation of liquid air, and hydrogen is suitably obtained from heavy water production plant. This is the reaction which is taking place. N2 gas plus 3H2 gas at 700 Kelvin gives 2 moles of ammonia using catalyst and high pressure of 200 atmosphere. Next question, illustrate how copper metal can give different products on reaction with HNO3. Copper reacts with dilute HNO3 to give copper nitrate plus nitrogen monoxide, which is also called nitric oxide. This is colorless, plus 4 water is formed. Copper nitrate is blue solution. Remember, dilute nitric acid also acts as oxidizing agent and it converts copper to copper oxide, which reacts with nitric acid to form copper nitrate and water. Dilute nitric acid gets reduced to nitrogen monoxide, which is neutral oxide and colorless. On the other hand, if copper reacts with concentrated nitric acid, which is a strong oxidizing agent, copper reacts with oxygen given by concentrated nitric acid to form copper oxide, which reacts with nitric acid to form blue colored copper nitrate solution plus water is formed. Concentrated nitric acid gets reduced to nitrogen dioxide, which is brown in color. Give resonating structure of NO2 and NO2 NO2 has got one double bond, one coordinate bond and odd electron. So it is called odd electron molecule and that is the reason that it is paramagnetic in nature. This is the other resonating structure of NO2. Here we have coordinate bond, here double bond and one odd electron. N2O4 will be diamagnetic, which is dimer of NO2. And why NO2 forms dimer? Because it has unpaired electrons. That's why these nitrogen will form a bond to form dimer. And NO2 is brown in color due to presence of this odd electron. It absorbs light from visible region and radiate brown color. Whereas N2O4 is colorless because that is diamagnetic and does not have unpaired electrons. Here we have double bond, here coordinate bond, here double bond and here coordinate bond. And these double bond and coordinate bond interchange their position in the resonating structure and these double bond and coordinate bond interchange their position in the resonating structure. These 4 bonds have equal bond length due to resonance and N2O5 is colorless and it is anhydride of nitric acid. It is most acidic oxides among oxides of nitrogen. Next question, NH angle value is higher than HPH, S, arsenic, hydrogen and SBH angles. Why? Nitrogen is smaller in size and NH bond is most polar and sp3 hybridized, whereas in other cases there is sp bonding. Secondly, polarity is higher in ammonia than in other hydrides due to difference in electronegativity between nitrogen and hydrogen. Therefore, angle in ammonia is 107. HPH phosphine is 94.5 and others are close to 90 degrees. Why does R3PO exist whereas R3NO does not, where R is alkyl group? Reason is nitrogen cannot expand its valency beyond 4 due to absence of d orbital, whereas phosphorus shows pentavalency due to presence of d orbital. Explain why ammonia is basic, BiH3 is only feebly basic. Ammonia has got lone pair of electron on nitrogen which are easily available for bond formation due to small size of nitrogen and high electronegativity. Bismuth being larger in size, lone pair of electron is less available for protonation. That's why it is least basic. So lone pair of electron is readily available in nitrogen for bond formation, but not in BiH3 due to larger size. Nitrogen exists as diatomic molecule, as P4 as tetraatomic. Nitrogen can form p-pi multiple bonds, therefore it exists as diatomic, whereas there are single bonds P4 molecule and phosphorus being larger in size cannot form p-pi multiple bonds, that's why it exists as P4. Write main differences between white phosphorus and red phosphorus. White phosphorus is poisonous, red phosphorus is non-poisonous. White phosphorus has low ignition temperature, red phosphorus has high ignition temperature. White phosphorus is soluble in CS2, red phosphorus is insoluble in CS2. White phosphorus has low density and red phosphorus has high density. All these properties are different because white phosphorus is monomeric, whereas red phosphorus is polymeric. And that is the reason white phosphorus is more reactive than red phosphorus, because it has lower bond dissociation energy. Why does nitrogen show catenation property less than the phosphorus? It is because there is a repulsion between valence electrons of nitrogen atom and nitrogen atom due to smaller size, whereas this repulsion is less in case of phosphorus. That's why phosphorus shows catenation to maximum extent and not nitrogen. Give the disproportionation reaction of H3PO3. H3PO3 has oxidation state plus 3. It can get oxidized to H3PO4 with oxidation state plus 5 and get reduced to minus 3, that is phosphine. So phosphorus acid on heating gives phosphoric acid plus phosphine is formed. This is disproportionation reaction because same substance is getting oxidized and reduced. Can PCl5 act as oxidizing as well as reducing agent? Justify. Answer is no. In PCl5, phosphorus is in highest oxidation state, that plus 5. So it can gain electron to become lower to show lower oxidation state. It cannot go to higher oxidation state, so it can only act as oxidizing agent but not reducing agent. Justify the placement of oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium in the same group of the periodic table in terms of electronic configuration, oxidation state and hydride formation. They all have general electronic configuration NS2 NP4, that is 6 valence electrons. They show plus 2, plus 4, plus 6 and minus 2 oxidation state, except oxygen, which cannot show higher positive oxidation states, especially plus 4 and plus 6. Polonium hardly shows minus 2 oxidation state because most electropositive element. All of them form hydride of having formula S2X, where X is group 16 elements. So due to similarity of these properties, they are placed in same group. Why is dioxygen a gas and sulfur is a solid? Oxygen is diatomic and has weak van der Waals force of attraction, therefore it's a gas. Whereas sulfur is octatomic, has more intermolecular force of attraction or van der Waals force of attraction, that is why it is solid. Knowing that electron gain enthalpy values for oxygen to oxygen minus and O to O minus 2 are minus 141 and 702 kilojoules per mole respectively, how can you account for formation of large number of oxides having O minus 2 species and not O minus? Reason is that oxides having O minus 2 species have high lattice energy which overcomes the second electron affinity. That is the reason that all oxides contain O minus 2 species and not O minus species. So lattice energy of oxides overcomes second electron gain enthalpy. That's why oxide contains O minus 2 and not O minus.